Ayo, back at it again with another video. This is my NFL mock draft. So I'm doing the top 10 picks. So the top 10 picks go Jaguars at 1, Lions at 2, Texans, Jets, Giants, Panthers, Giants, Falcons, Broncos, and Jets again. So the New York teams have 4 picks in the top 10, which I find pretty interesting. So the Jaguars, I have the number 1 pick again, the second year in a row. This pick, I believe, will be Kayvon Thibodeau. That is something that I think that they should go with. I've seen Evan Neal as the number 1 overall pick for the Jaguars as the offensive tackle from Alabama to protect Trevor Lawrence. Personally, if I were the Jags front office, I would package the first overall pick and trade it because they need more than just one player. But we're not doing trades in this scenario. We're just picking the top 10 picks. And I think Kayvon Thibodeau would be fantastic because you draft Lawrence number 1 last year. You have the offensive pick at number 1 last year. You have a defensive pick there for this year. I think it would work. He's a beast. I think he would be a very solid number 1 pick. Number 2, the Lions pick. I picked Aiden Hutchinson. He is an edge rusher from Michigan. I felt that having someone from Michigan go from the University of Michigan to Detroit, I think that'd be interesting. I think he'd fit right at home, obviously, but I think it would be a really solid pick. The Lions need a lot of help. But what was surprising to me was they lost a lot of close games this year, so maybe the pendulum next year in close games might swing, so probably not, but that'd be interesting if it did play out that way. So Thibodeau number 1, Hutchinson number 2, the Texans at number 3. So I picked Kyle Hamilton, safety from Notre Dame. Again, the Texans need a lot more than just one player. I'm going to be completely honest, the Texans are a shit show. They are. That organization is a dumpster fire. Again, they need more than just one player, but personally, I think Kyle Hamilton would fit in really well in the safety position. The Jets have 4. They also have 10. But they pick number 4, and this is where I pick Evan Neal because you have... Personally, I think Neal can go either 1 or here, but I put him here because you need some protection for your investment that you made at quarterback last year. So you need an offensive tackle there. The Giants have 5. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Ikem Okwonu. I don't know. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If I did not, I apologize. But I feel like if you add an offensive tackle as Giants at 5, you ultimately are going to get Saquon Barkley back at some point. You just add the offensive tackle in there, you can get more rushing yards with Saquon Barkley. I think that'd be beneficial. Panthers at 6. Now, I honestly had no idea who to pick for the Panthers here at 6 because I have no idea if they're going to reach for a quarterback. I don't know their mindset. Mainly because I just don't know their quarterback situation. Again, this is the NFL draft. Teams are going to reach. They're going to reach for their quarterback. Even though personally, I don't think any of these quarterbacks in the draft are top 10 worthy. I do have one quarterback, though, in the top 10. Not here. The Panthers, I chose Charles Cross, offensive tackle from Ole Miss. You're going to get CMC back at some point. If you have offensive protection on the front line. You just stand to benefit from that. Personally, I think Sam Darnold is a decent quarterback. You have Sam Darnold, CMC is going to be back at some point, and you just add offensive tackle talent. Giants at 7. This is a pick that I personally really like. So Sauce Gardner from Cincinnati. Dude is an absolute monster. There's might be a bunch of people in the comments that say he's not a top 10 pick, but in my opinion, absolutely a top 10 pick. He gave up no touchdowns at all last season, and I find that incredible. I think he's worthy of, 6? Seventh pick. So if you have the Giants take a tackle, and then you have the Giants also take a cornerback, I think that, because on paper, the Giants aren't that horrible. They're in decent shape. But here's where I had the quarterback, the Falcons. Matt Ryan is aging. So I took Malik Willis, even though, again, this is a draft. They're going to reach for quarterbacks, even though I think this year the quarterback class is not that good. But I think they take a quarterback here, whether that be Willis, whether that be Sam Howell, whether that be Kenny Pickett. I think in the first round the Falcons take a quarterback. The Broncos. The Broncos are just like the Giants. On paper, they're not horrible, but they're not great. I took Derek Stingley Jr., cornerback. I think on offense, I think it's decent enough for the Broncos. You have a young core there. You add cornerback help. I think he would be a solid pick. Again, I don't know their quarterback thinking. They could pick a quarterback. They could not. I have no idea. So, and then the Jets again they're number 4. No, yeah, they were at 4, and now they're again at 10. I chose Devin Lloyd, linebacker from Utah. He was the Pac-12 Player of the Year, I believe. I think the Jets could benefit greatly from that pick. Again, the Jets need a lot of help. So personally, package trade for more picks would be obviously I'm not the GM of the Jets, so I can't make that decision. So yeah, that pretty much rounds out my top 10. Other picks in the first round, I think Jordan Davis is going to go mid first round. People have said he's going to be early second round. I think he's a mid first round pick. He's just a mountain of a man, and if I were a GM, I would want the opposing offensive line to bench press Jordan Davis 40 times a game. So I would take him in the mid to late first round. Drake London from USC, a wide receiver. I think he has first round potential. What else? What other players? Trevor Penning, Northern Iowa. I think he's a solid tackle. Who else did I write down? Matt Corral. Again, this quarterback class is not great, but it's not horrible. Who else do we have? In here. Sam Howell. Yeah. Again, Sam Howell, Kenny Pickett, Malik Willis, Matt Corral. Again, quarterbacks aren't great. This is more of a defensive and offensive tackles draft, but yeah, so I'll go through my top 10 picks again. Let me know if you disagree with any of these picks. Again, I could be either completely accurate or completely wrong. That's the beauty of making your own mock draft. So Thibodeau at 1 from Oregon, Aiden Hutchinson to the Lions at 2, Kyle Hamilton, safety from Notre Dame, to the Texans at 3, Evan Neal, tackle, to the Jets at 4. Again, I don't know how to pronounce the name correctly, Ikem Okwonu to the Giants, Charles Cross to the Panthers, Sauce Gardner to the Giants, Malik Willis to the Falcons, Derek Stingley Jr. to the Broncos, and Devin Lloyd to the Jets. Hopefully I get most of these picks correct. Probably not, but again, that's the beauty of a mock draft. So yeah, that's my top 10 picks for the mock draft. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. I get a lot of positive feedback for whenever I do NFL mock drafts, so I'm very thankful for that. So thank you for watching. I love you, and hopefully you like and subscribe. Deuces.